Anything my eyes can see, I can film. It's a First Amendment protected activity, and that was a publicly accessible parking lot.
Over the years, we've seen officers misuse their authority, but nothing compares to what you're about to see today. These are the moments where officers crossed the line so badly, their careers came crashing down instantly.
Yeah. He detained me. I didn't do no crime. He illegally detained me. I didn't do any crime here.
Okay, detaining is different from an arrest.
Kicking things off, we have this individual who casually recorded a video on his phone and went back home, completely unaware that his day was about to take a drastic turn.
Now, I seem to have the cops at my door for whatever reason.
Hey Reggie, how you doing?
Do I know you?
No, I'm Detective.
How do you know me?
I'm Detective McCarthy.
How do you know me? I didn't ask you that. I don't need to. What's your name and badge number?
Detective McCarthy.
What's your badge number?
1125.
1125. What's your name and badge number?
Detective Ingebretson, Hartford PD.
Say that again.
Detective Ingebretson, Hartford PD. Badge number 605.
Okay. Fuck.
Well, I just want to talk to you about your contact at West.
I don't care what you want to talk to me. Look. What do you have nothing to talk to me about?
Soon after, officers showed up at his doorstep asking for him. However, he knew he had nothing that should put him on their radar, so he stood firm on his ground.
I'm not here for a confrontation.
I am a productive member of society. I am a citizen of the United States of America. You guys have no reason to unlawfully be at this doorstep right now. Did I commit a crime? Did I commit a crime? Hold on. Answer my question, please. You are at my doorstep asking me questions, right? Can you answer a couple questions first? Before you get into your questioning me, I am a citizen here. You will not violate any rights today, sir. Absolutely. You will not come to my house and question me like you have authority. You will answer questions if you would like the respect of getting answered questions. Okay. Sorry, this is how I operate. So, was I suspected of committing a crime?
Possibly.
Oh, possibly. Okay. So you have reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime?
You could have been violated.
It could have, should have, shoulda, coulda, woulda, possibly, maybe on a rainy day.
Welcome to come to the West Bend Police Department.
I'm welcome to stay inside my home as well.
That is fine. When you go to a parking lot and start looking into vehicles.
That is a First Amendment protected lawful activity. It is publicly accessible, open to the public.
I am here to give you a warning for prowling. Looking into vehicles could be construed as prowling, okay?
No. You just said you're giving me a warning for prowling?
Yep, I'm giving you a warning.
What's your name again?
I'm explaining you the ordinance, okay?
I'm
explaining the ordinance. I don't want to see you get a ticket.
How do I file a complaint on this?
What's truly baffling is how officers tracked him down and came straight to his door just to question him for recording patrol cars in a parking lot. The whole situation makes no sense.
No, well, you should have a complaint form, shouldn't you?
Okay, no, I don't need a complaint form. Talk to my
So to make a complaint about you, I have to talk to your supervisor? Because you guys aren't crooked all the same, huh?
Talk to the chief of police then, okay? All right, I'm here to give you a warning for prowling and explain the ordinance to you when you're looking into vehicles, all right?
Anything my eyes can see, I can film. It's a First Amendment protected activity, and that was a publicly accessible parking lot. You have no reason to be on my doorstep trying to give me no warning for prowling. I'm glad. Where are you from?
West Bend.
I'm glad you guys came together, because guess what? I will be back.
Okay.
I will be back to see you guys' department again. Okay. Thank you so very much. You guys will make my channel so amazing. You will see yourselves on the internet.
Okay.
You will see yourselves.
Thanks for your time. I'm just
blah 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 la la la. Don't eat yellow snow. Don't walk in the middle of the street, guys. Try not to violate any rights today or kill nobody, okay? Try not to violate any rights today, guys, okay?
When it became clear to the officers that the man understood his rights and wouldn't be fooled, the officers simply walked away, quietly dropping the baseless claims they started with. These next officers thought they could intimidate anyone, but they clearly underestimated the power of informed citizens.
Now y'all harassing me.
Where's the plate?
Why don't you go look for it? Why don't you walk around and look for it? I don't have to listen. I'm in my house. Go look for it. Yeah, see that?
This
Go
isn't
look.
a house.
Go look for it. Go.
Moving on, we have two officers who thought they found an easy target when they tried to intimidate a woman over her parked trailer, but they had no idea this routine check was about to take a sharp turn.
Ma'am, per state law, you need to have a license plate affixed to this vehicle, and it needs to be registered. Do you have a license plate or a VIN? You're really not giving me a whole lot of options here.
You came straight to the door.
Excuse me?
You came straight to the door.
I can't hear what you're
Did
saying.
you come straight to the door? Did you come straight to this door?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you came to the door. So then that means that you came to the door and you didn't find what you were looking for, huh?
Ma'am, like I said, you need to have a VIN or a license plate with this.
You need to go look for
It
it.
also needs to be registered.
You gotta go look for it.
Okay. We already came out here once. for
I know,
this.
I moved already. I already moved last night. Actually, my wife moved from that little crayon
Okay.
shit that y'all put on my tire.
Okay.
So y'all, we already did this.
Cool. It's
So what's
also
up?
illegal to live out of a RV
Okay.
in the city of Garden Grove.
Okay.
So you should probably move it to another city.
Okay.
But again, where's the license?
Okay,
plate
so
or the
guess what? When my wife get home at 6 o'clock, then we gonna move.
Even after she gave a clear answer about moving, the authorities continued anyway, acting as if the truth didn't fit what they wanted.
In the meantime, you need to go do your job and go look
I am
for
doing
it.
my
Do
job.
it. Go do it then, because right now I'm being harassed.
VIN? No, you're not.
Right
being
now you
harassed.
harassing me.
Guess
What
what?
what else you need?
You may think you're being harassed.
I'm just asking you a
You're
question. What else do you
inconveniencing the
need?
rest of the community.
Am I inconveniencing
Yes, ma'am.
them?
Yes,
How is that?
Because I could be doing other things right now.
So why don't
instead
you
of
go do
arguing
it
with a
then?
grown adult.
Why don't you go do it?
Because I'm arguing with a child.
You're not arguing with me. I'm not arguing with you, and I'm not a
You are
child.
arguing
And
with
I'm
me
not a
right now.
child.
You are.
And I'm not a child.
Well, you're acting.
And I'm not a child.
You're acting like.
Okay, so what else do you need to talk
I
about?
need your license plate and your VIN.
Okay, go look for it then. Go walk around
It
and
should
look
be
for it.
clearly
You should go
displayed.
look for it.
It should be
Because
clearly
now y'all
displayed.
harassing me.
Where's the plate?
Why don't you go look for it? Why don't
How
you
am I
walk
gonna look
around
for
and
it?
look for it? I don't have to listen. I'm in my house. Go look for it. Yeah, see that?
This
Go
isn't
look.
a house,
Go
it's a
look for
trailer.
it. Go look for it. It is a house. It's a travel trailer. It's my house. I own it. I bought it. My wife bought it. Go look for it. Yeah, is that Vu? Is that you, Vu? Is that you, Vu? Vu, it ain't you, Vu. I'm sorry. You look like Vu. You look like Vu. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got it? You got it? Did you run it? Did you got it? Did you run it? Did you got it? Did you run it? Did you got it? You got it and you ran it? Huh? It's registered to? Who is registered to? Who don't have an address?
Does it have
Cause they have a what?
permit?
Does it have a permit? Go ask them. Yeah, go ask them. Go do your job. Cause all y'all doing is being dicks.
Excuse me, ma'am?
I'm just wanting to, I'm voicing my opinion.
The officers kept escalating the situation with one demand after another, and when it became too much, the woman finally reached her breaking point.
Voicing your opinion.
Yeah, I can.
Okay,
Can
I'm
I?
gonna voice my opinion.
Okay, go ahead.
You're acting like a little kid.
Okay, say what you need to say. I'm gonna be quiet after that. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say.
I just did.
I don't give a fuck. Now, go do what you need to do. Just please go do what you need to do.
I'm gonna find that ordinance right now.
Go find that ordinance.
From living inside.
Yeah, go do that. Go
Yeah,
do that.
I'll
And
be right back.
I'm gonna move as soon as my wife
How
get
you gonna
home.
move? You gonna pull it?
No, I'm gonna move when my
gonna
wife
pull
get
it?
home from work. You
Guess what?
goddamn
You
right.
better call your wife
Okay,
right now, and
okay.
you better get her here because
Okay.
if I find out there's an
Okay.
ordinance that prohibits you from
Okay.
living out
You
of
a
your vehicle.
then you are
You
a
can get
biggest
arrested
dick.
for it.
Okay.
Keep talking.
Okay, I'm gonna keep talking. I will keep talking. You fucking ass.
She slammed the door and backed down as she was clearly frustrated about being treated like a criminal over something that could have been an easy conversation. He assumed his uniform made him untouchable, but what happened next completely backfired.
I need to know what crime
Where's
I'm.
your bag over here? You're littering.
I'm littering.
You put the bag down over there, but yet you're not saying nothing about it.
Next up, we have a young man who was just going about his day when officers from Genesee Township Police suddenly approached him and started confronting him. What they accused him of will leave you stunned.
Is it that hard?
Is that a felony or a misdemeanor?
Listen, we're not going to debate here on camera, okay? You're
Oh,
going to answer my questions, okay? And you're gonna provide me your identification.
Am I legally obligated
You're being
to?
detained right now, yeah.
I need to know what crime
Where's
I'm.
your bag over here? You're littering.
I'm littering.
You put the bag down over there, but yet you're not saying nothing about it.
Are you gonna de-escalate this, sir? He pulled me over and asked me what I'm doing here, and if I go to school here.
Do you go to school here?
No, I don't go to school here. But then he asked me why I'm leaving. I said, I'm just riding around the parking lot, and now he's asking me questions, saying I'm littering and I'm being detained.
Drop the bag over there. You can't even answer a question.
I'm not legally obligated to answer your questions. What's your name and your badge number?
That's a statute.
Is that what you tell the judge?
Yeah, that's what I tell the judge.
You need to stay away from me. First, it's 6 feet.
What do you tell the judge?
I don't have to tell the judge. I'm a private citizen.
Talk to the sergeant here.
Are you the sergeant?
I am the sergeant.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for de-escalating this.
Okay.
What's your name and badge
Sergeant
number?
Basor. I'm with the Genesee Township Police Department.
Thank you for being professional.
All right. Is this your vehicle?
Hold on. I don't request any searches or seizures of my property.
It's your bag and you left
Is
it
it your
there.
bag? Yes or no?
The officer chose to arrest the young man for something as harmless as placing his backpack on the ground. It was clear that this officer escalated the situation for absolutely no reason.
Is it your bag? Yes or no?
Yes, it's my bag.
Okay. Why
You
throw
put
it
my
down?
bag down,
Why
dude.
did you throw it down?
I don't have to answer your questions. I'm not illegally obligated to answer your questions, for one. For two,
I don't know who you are yet.
right? I've done nothing wrong, though.
Okay. Let's start there. Who are you? What's your first name?
Am I legally obligated to answer who I am?
I told you who I was.
Right, but am I legally obligated?
I ain't asking you.
I understand that.
You leave a bag somewhere and you
I come here and I practice riding my motorcycle. I take my bag off and put it right there so I'm not riding with it on me.
okay.
All I did was pull up, check my tire pressure, put my bag down,
Okay.
and he came up to me asking questions saying I was being detained. That's an illegal detainment.
If he felt, based on everything that's going on, the crazy world that we live in right now, people that leave bags around, that we're at a school where there's kids at and practicing football, he deemed it suspicious. He doesn't know who you are, so he's checking you out. And he's asking us some simple questions.
And that's understandable, but suspicion is not a crime.
The sergeant arrived and he was no better. Rather than de-escalating, he made the situation far worse.
Okay, if he deems it suspicious, just the same as if somebody was driving a motorcycle in your neighborhood, just hear me out.
Okay, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Somebody was driving a motorcycle in your neighborhood and they dropped a bag that was near their home, or near your home, when you want us to at least check them out?
100%, 100%. Right, but it was the way he did it. It was very unprofessional and aggressive. And he was treating me like I'm a criminal, like I did something wrong.
Nobody said you did anything.
And then, are you going to be professional and identify yourself? You're a member of the public. No, you didn't. What's your name and your badge number? Thank you for being professional.
It is open to the public.
I didn't share it. That you illegally took my information. So he just said that's exactly right.
Because he has a lawful opportunity to do so. Listen, I don't even know what your first name is. If he deems it suspicious and he's checking it out, he can do so, lawfully do so. And that's what he's doing here today. Why are we making this so much harder than it has to be?
It didn't have to be hard. It didn't have to be hard at all. All I said was, I asked him, he asked the question, I asked the question. I don't forfeit my bag for sending it over there.
You drove it away, like I just got done saying. If you left it there and drove away from it, you lose an expectation of privacy for it.
No, that is not correct. You're telling me I can't send my bag down to practice riding my motorcycle?
But you jumped to a conclusion and went right to the defense. All you did was talk me.
No, I'm not legally obligated to tell him anything.
First of all, I don't even know who you are.
You don't have to know who I am.
Okay, if he deemed it suspicious and he's checking it out.
Suspicion is not a crime.
You're operating a motor vehicle.
No, I'm not. I'm parked.
You have an identification.
I don't answer questions. I'm not answering any questions. That was very unprofessional of him. It was very aggressive. I'm glad you de-escalated. I don't know what he would have done if you didn't de-escalate that.
Okay.
All right, we're good.
We're good? What do you mean we're good?
You want something else done?
Yeah, your card. I want your card. I want your card. I want your card.
I'll make sure you get it. You can talk
Got
to
it
me.
right here.
The young man stayed calm, questioning the officer's right to search his backpack and calling out an unjust littering accusation, highlighting just how desperately these officers need proper training.
Again, in the same circumstances, if it was at your home, we would want us to check that person out and ensure that that's who they are.
Understandable.
You do have a legal obligation to know. We need to know who you are. Okay, if you say no, I'm not telling you who I am, and we're investigating something that we deem to be suspicious, now you're obstructing.
If I'm being detained for a crime.
Yeah.
He detained me. I didn't do no crime. He legally detained me. I didn't do any crime here.
Okay, detaining is different from an arrest.
Yeah, but you have to detain me for something I've done illegally.
To ensure that something isn't going on, and he's done so in enough fashion. Okay. We could have taken that extra step and said you're demanded, and we're demanding that we see a license from you. But he didn't.
I mean,
He's comfortable as to where he's at with it. We're leaving it as it is.
you're cops-plaining me right now. You're cops-plaining me. All I did was pull up here, and I was gonna practice riding my motorcycle. He pulled up, asked me a bunch of questions. I was like, okay, what is there a reason why you're asking all these questions? And then he got all like ego out of control and started saying I was detained and that. And then he illegally searched my bag, like I'm doing something wrong. I understand that, yes.
Once you leave something there, he's checking out to make sure there's any weapons, especially with school shootings, with everything else that's going on in this crazy world. He's ensuring that we're keeping our kids safe here. And if you have an issue with that, then you really need to think about.
I do not have an issue for that.
Okay, I would think it sounds like you got a good level head on your shoulders.
I'm trying to. I just didn't like the way he approached me.
When the sergeant realized the young man knew his rights, the officer tried to de-escalate the situation, but he wasn't going to leave without making his point clear.
I feel like my rights were violated.
Okay, if he deemed it suspicious and he detained you for a time until he could deem it, it wasn't suspicious.
You can't detain someone without a crime, though.
No,
Suspicion's not a crime.
There's a difference. A simple detainment is separate from an arrest. Are you in handcuffs?
Well, you could.
Are you in handcuffs?
No, sir. But
have you been told you've been placed under arrest?
No, sir.
Okay. So all he's doing is talking with you to deem whether or not something was suspicious, and we want to make sure that our kids are safe here. And in doing so, we're doing our job.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yeah, he is going to check it out, and I expect him to, as my officer, to do that.
Okay. And who do I speak to about this? As far as like
You're talking to him.
All right, and you're saying that my rights weren't violated at all in any way?
Checked it out. If you weren't sitting in the back of his car and this is a personal contact, okay, and he wants to know who you are, he could have went down the road of obstruction, but he didn't.
That's a secondary charge. Obstruction. You have to have a.
You haven't been charged with anything yet.
Right. So how could he charge me with obstruction?
Because we don't know who you are.
The guy didn't hesitate to challenge the unfair treatment, insisting his rights had been violated, but the sergeant refused to admit any mistake and protected his officer instead.
Right now, as we stand, I still don't know who you are.
I don't have to identify unless I've committed a crime.
Okay. That's not true.
That's 100% true.
You need to look at, then it's called Terry stop, okay? He deemed it suspicious.
A Terry stop doesn't mean I have to give away my rights. That's just a frisk. That's just
Did he frisk you?
That's a
pat you down.
Right. That's a Terry stop.
It is a person-to-person contact.
Right. It's consensual. I don't have to tell you who I am unless I've committed a
He
crime.
hasn't done anything wrong, and neither have you. And we're gonna leave it at that.
He illegally searched my bag and took my ID, and he ID'd me. I have a right to privacy as a private citizen.
And walk away from it and drive away from it like he said you did.
But I didn't do that.
Okay, but that's what he's saying. I can only go based on what he said. I don't know what was here because I wasn't here. But he said you left the B.
The bag's right there, and I'm right here.
Okay, don't know.
You're right here. The bag's there, and you're here. How do you not know? You pulled up. You pulled up when he was questioning me with my bag sitting right there.
How am I supposed to know everything that was going on when I'm pulling up to the scene not knowing exactly what's taking place? How am I supposed to know that?
Well, you know that I'm right here still, so I didn't pull away from the bag.
Okay, I don't even know where the bag was at.
It's sitting right there.
Okay.
You watched him go over there and grab it. Come on, man. Come on.
So you leave a bag around. I just got done explaining to you.
I'm just saying, if you're saying this is 100% legal, what just happened here, you're saying this is 100% legal?
It was quite obvious that the sergeant was biased. Rather than hearing the young man out, he sided with the officer, revealing just how far they'll go to cover for each other. It's shocking to see someone like him hold authority.
If you have anything else you want to talk to my lieutenant about, or you want to talk to the chief about it, be my guest.
All right.
What he did is trying to keep the kids safe, and I'm sure you can respect that.
I can respect that 100%, but not my butt.
Got detained as far as being put in handcuffs, being put in a car.
No, he detained me.
Out here. All right, I'm sorry.
Am I still being detained right now? Because he left.
You're talking to me, and you still have me on camera.
But he's the one that.
Having a discussion.
But he's the one that detained me, and he took off without saying I was not being detained anymore.
He said we're done.
So I'm not being detained right now.
Nobody said you're being detained right now. You can walk away if you want to.
But he's detained me. Is what he said. He said I was being detained.
At that point, you said you were detained, but you still weren't in handcuffs. You weren't putting anything. You were just trying to figure out what was going on.
You're saying that I have to identify upon request, and that's not correct. I don't have to identify who I am unless I've committed a crime. I think you might want to.
Okay. Have a safe day.
You too. Who's your lieutenant?
Lieutenant Waters.
Waters.
In the end, the sergeant stepped back, but not without showing just how dangerous it is when those in authority excuse illegal actions. This case is a clear reminder of why accountability is so urgently needed. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today, we witnessed how educated and aware citizens courageously stood up to corrupt cops, refusing to let abuse of power go unchecked. People like this set an example that no one is above the law, and accountability is something everyone deserves. These citizens remind us that speaking up can make a real difference in society. If you agree with me, please consider showing your support by liking this video, and also make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these.